and that's what you love to see.
One thing we didn't mention actually as well is that we're seeing that Win is on Sage, and so you know there is a universe as well where we would maybe have seen Sky instead of Sova for Mikhail as well. So there's definitely some things that have been happening. So in terms of
the triple walk,
what do you think?
Really curious with the
What do you think's gonna happen here?
what exactly
I think Envy's gonna wipe them. No, it might be a close game, but I think Envy's gonna take this map.
Short A here, and you can see them. They're not going too deep just yet. There's 3 of them, but they want to make sure that they don't get.
They're stuck at that trip, dude.
And they know it's going to be B, and they've got position. Everyone knows what's going on right now, Rick.
Yeah, the retake.
And they're all gonna TP.
Envy getting the slight push
Never
up,
mind.
and then the teleport in as Kusta's just waiting there near Spices, and he's able to take one down. So now Envy realizes we were behind them, but now we're being pinched on defense, so we got to get back to our own side. I like the push up here coming in as well, though, from Envy.
Damn, they're set up.
The Caboose could make a big impact on this round if they decide to come back over.
Surprised they didn't decide to.
If nothing goes down here, a lot of patience here.
They gotta know that they're chilling on B. Surprised they didn't TP.
Yeah,
I thought they were. Yeah, I thought they were going to, but they're just gonna keep it simple, take it, which is not working out at all. Bad idea for them.
We get even trades, but
not in the best of places.
Wow.
Because the spike needs to be planted.
Nade the inside. Nade the inside. Oh.
Oh, he messed up the room B.
Oh, Caboose.
Wow, Mikhail actually came in clutch though with that. He's just like, I'm gonna save my boy right now.
Because I think they knew that Envy knew exactly what they were doing, and they had no time, and still they managed to find their way out of that difficult position.
Hey, it's a perfect call, right? As soon as
they walk away with the round on GenG, but I didn't think they were gonna win that.
Okay, GenG's all over at B. How do we work this? And honestly, they work some magic.
Envy was set up for it. They even had the triple flank, like you said, but they got stopped by the wire.
Mikhail coming up 3 of 7 already in a nice round.
And then they TP'd and lost one, which wasn't very good. But
can rush to those orbs. We'll see if he gets himself another one. They do focus the shower orb right away. It looks like Caboose tried to grab that. He could have gotten out with it, but they did fire back. Kusta heard that just on the last moment of trying to get the orb. Spikes down though for GenG right now, so all of this is just a util grab. Patience to see what the eco round from Envy will bring.
And you can see that Envy are actually gamble stacking towards B. They don't really have info right now, but they're making some guesses. And it might be because they figured out that there was Kusta playing the A side of the map, which again, characteristic of GenG's attack. Kusta's going to be the lurk by himself. So that's going to telegraph quite a lot. And so Envy are right with this stack. However,
oh, that's so annoying.
Possibly here, depending on how well this entry goes, and it is some trays off the bat, but they have to back.
Ooh, they got fucking 3 more here though.
They may have to reset this.
Yeah, that especially with nobody coming through.
One is
makes
super
it a
low.
Little tougher. You just have to fully commit if you're going to, and when it doesn't work right away, there's a pause. You don't have a secondary to think about coming from Hookah. So here, that finally steps into play. They feel a little more.
They still commit to this.
Sentry here with 10 HP. If he goes down, somebody possibly trade. What a shot there! Does pick one up at FNS.
Yeah, they still commit to this.
Yeah, I
don't like that.
A swarm of Envy members on the eco.
Like they have pistols.
The buys just coming in with the.
And you're choosing close range fights with them.
They pick that one up for themselves.
Indeed,
and you know that more than likely they're going to be stacked because you just showed your entire team there.
Obviously, there's not really much in the way of money, but it always.
Yeah, I mean,
lose that first round and not really
they deserve to lose that for sure.
And keep the pressure on, and especially now that the Stingers and Frenzies have sort of gone out of meta at least as much as it was in a previous patch. It looks like we'll see.
Remember you said this the other day that people don't use the TPs enough? I mean, that's the situation. First round and second, where the TPs could have been utilized.
I think people worry that they are gonna, they might use it wrong, so they don't use it at all.
Can you please turn Tony Stark's heart back on?
I think that's the wrong idea, though, if that is the case.
Love you, chat.
I don't know how GenG's getting back in this round, but this shit crazy.
3 seconds for the sonar. They get a little bit of intel off of that owl drone. Oh, Little duck and chuck there as he tries to put a curveball around the corner. They get pinged out. Again, it's pausing what they want to do. Sonar dart right over the top. Locked and loaded. It's going to be Food and Crash. He's trying to make this play. The combo that came to Envy.
Oh my.
Arrow, dude.
Charging.
Disgusting as he cleans his plate.
That's, dude,
and Envy
that's
comes up
why
with
Food is
another
so good
one.
at Phoenix,
They're
man.
going in on ecos, but
Stop
they
saying
just
finesse.
hit
That's
it
his
with
name.
He does that
clean
so
and hit it with
consistently,
such a
where he
blast.
just
name is
goes
Finesse.
in with his
That's
flashes, his
huge.
ult.
That's a big sigh of relief, I think.
It's
for
actually
Envy.
finesse, though.
Food, as you say,
Not FNS, it's
really
finesse.
coming out with just
That arrow, dude.
ridiculously
Shot
strong play.
himself
That
right in the
one
face with
curveball,
it.
So much money made from that one. They did not look like they were going to recover it, and that was pretty much a full save coming through from GenG. So that's very encouraging, especially if you're a GenG fan and their chances to make something happen with very little. What's going to happen when they have the full guns? But with that said, in terms of talking about the full buy here, we can see Mummy is on the operator. So I'm curious to see if he's going to try to roam with this or how that's going to come into play. But for now, he's playing fairly safe, I think, on top of the APC. And that's kind of a dangerous angle. But Sean, some spray through the smoke,
Lucky.
calling it. They realize that the all plays have been coming out, and there's a punish.
That's a good point, especially when we get this many rounds in, or it's honestly only 4. But as the frags come out, you're getting close. One orb can make a difference if you're
That was so
defusing,
well dealt
if you're
with.
planning,
That ult right
getting a
there.
few kills.
And nice.
Still a lot of time left in this round 4. Hello. Kale finds something he does not want to fight against just yet. And Mummy with the operator.
What a
here.
wall.
He's trying to make a big impact on these
That's some
next
big
rounds,
brain
but he
shit
is
right
now
there.
Close quarters. Doesn't mean he's going down.
Okay,
It becomes
well,
a little tougher if he can get the pick
that-
down. There's one, takes a shot to the back, and it's just
Actual
the angle
toss.
Food
That
right
didn't
there.
really. I don't understand. They knew the guy was you, so they decided let's not plant, but fight
There
him
comes the curveball right at the flash.
when he was
Food is
stuck.
just
I don't.
unstoppable.
Word.
Beautiful series of
Yeah, I don't
kills
know.
yet
That
again.
was
That went from a
actually
big brain wall to a like, what are you guys
Just
doing?
in the moment when they need him most.
That was
he's
an
there,
actual
and he's
toss
getting
of the
every
elo
kill that
in
is
the
needed.
trash.
The trade here on Mummy was so important. Mummy going down as he tried
I don't
to cross
understand.
the
Why did
safety,
they do
and
that?
Food makes his way
I don't
forward and
understand
just
their
makes it
reasoning.
all happen. And again, it was a round where GenG looked
Kusta
like they
was
were
in showers.
and Food. The other issue there is
and they had
that they're
sight.
charging up these run it backs.
I'm
really
lost.
quickly.
All right.
Yeah,
That's one of those
huge,
rounds that you
especially
just
for him. He's
overthink
feeling
your
good. I
hand,
mean, we just had the
and
feature on
you
him, right?
play it
If we watched that
incorrectly
at the
when you could
beginning of
just play
show,
like the
you may
default
not
way.
know
Yeah.
this, but
Yeah.
history and features about people in a Riot game usually curses. So this is unprecedented. Food is beating the curse right now. He had a feature about him, and he's
Moving on.
continuing to own.
Tack pause
And
or
it's
tech
awesome
pause?
to see
Tack.
because he
Tack.
right now is
God, they get to
just
outplay-
carrying
it's
the
just
team
so-
along right now. He's the first one in the fights. He's
you just
going
outplay
in. It's
yourself
not even like
there,
we
man.
Yeah,
have
that's
the
a
chance to
frustrating
follow up
round.
with shots over the shoulder. That's just how aggressive he's
It's really
playing.
as simple as just planting the
Attack pause
bomb and
here
then
as
playing the
Gen
post
G
plant.
figures a few
But you
things out.
overthink it, and
will
like
be
we gotta
safe
push.
for
I
them,
mean,
it seems,
it's all
coming
we
in
really can
with
do.
a few guns in their hands to see if they can at least drop some of that money out of the hands of Envy.
All right, well, it's back to the pistols, and hey, they had a really good rounds on a previous one when these pistols are out, so we'll see if they can do something similar. We do have a different setup from Envy, though. Envy are actually giving up U-Haul control this time around, so they can... There's no going to lose anything by leaving that open, and they can play the setup between Heaven and
Hell yeah.
Showers, and make sure that there's no post-plant positioning for them to worry about except U-Haul and short. If the spike even goes down, and it looks like with some of these kills that Envy might be able to deny that. You can see the spike
Oh,
comes
nice.
out.
Oh,
They
nice.
take the opportunity, but
What?
this opportunity
Huge.
being taken by GenG at the same time, finding players with utility in their
You guys want a
hands.
TP
And
ever?
once
Or?
again, it's just something about these pistol rounds where GenG
No,
are
they
finding
don't.
opportunities.
Okay, now it was a little late. The guy's already deep.
Ooh, the TP
Oh.
comes in, so they know
Okay.
one Omen and a Razor
Doesn't
there,
matter.
seeing the uplink right quick. And the back.
It
he
actually
gets the
doesn't
reward
matter.
win.
Yeah.
They could have had a free plan if they decided TP, because the round was lost. They weren't going to win it. That's a round you just play for the plant.
Rifles, this is not easy. Shoulder peek. Just in time. Cat and mouse game played effectively.
Timings of these shoulder peaks.
And I think he's at least got himself to the plant. Is that a nade over the wall? Paint shells. Here he comes.
At least he got the plant.
See you later. $300 going into the hands of Quinn and GenG. And that right there.
You just had to
is,
spend some money for the
something I
wall,
raised to buy
which was plant money.
Yeah, definitely. It's just Raze is just such a good agent.
Actually, it's
just
more.
Satchels and the
I don't-
movement
Wall's
possibilities, just
400.
at
Oh.
the drop of a hat. There's
So
just
it's
much you
actually-
can
I
do.
thought the wall was
And
300. It's
No,
400.
400,
It's going
dude.
Oh my
all
God.
for
So
Envy.
he
It's
actually
kinda crazy
lost
because,
money in that
you know, GenG,
engagement.
This could be the other way around. If not for Food's podcast,
I mean, he
it
got
would
it for his
probably be
team.
the
Like,
other
it's
way
a
around.
net gain,
So,
but he
with
actually
that
lost
said,
money there.
GenG hopefully are not losing too much confidence or steam here, and we can see
Oh,
that
it's 300
economy's not
now. They
perfect for
changed it from
Envy.
400
Okay,
to 300.
okay, it's 300, okay.
GenG to
Okay.
take momentum away.
Okay, so it negated
and,
it.
They're off on the full buy once again.
I was to
So,
say
of course, you know, on the
400. That's
operator at the moment,
crazy.
it's
It
interesting
was
to see that there's
400.
no
It
movement
was.
at
No,
all,
I
so
know it was.
quite
I thought they
refreshing to
changed
see.
it. Well, they did, but
And GenG, you know, back to the usual default here. Kusta by himself, you know, towards the showers side. They're going to hear the trips get put down. MV, meanwhile, trying to get aggressive. Short B. Forced back by the paint shells, though. So Envy have that early B long control. They can grab the orb.
Yeah.
And what really counts now is, you know, how do they develop into the mid round? And if Envy want to try to make a push before they make the move first.
Here watching Mummy again.
come on,
I
don't
love
give
that point
this.
about the
You have
ops.
such a
He's
sick angle
super
here.
Versatile in the weapons that he can use and still be incredibly effective. You see him on split, then switching to the jet here. He's on the Omen. He's got the operator, and he's locking down B. I see him for a second. Oh, Daddy-O, where's he gonna teleport to? Can't make it just yet on the tail end. A Hunter's Fury's gonna miss. And GenG is trying to make their way in still. They have lost one member here. Envy still 4 ultimates to defend this site.
Kusta lurking back up short B. He might catch the player out of the TP, and indeed, Crashies goes down. That's Hookah control once again in the hands of
Great
GenG.
lurk by
Looking fairly good. If they can
Kuster.
get the spike planted, they'll be good to go. But it's just about finding the time to do it. And you can see Food lurking around Garden's going to be able to deal with Sean. So now, if it was difficult
Lurks
before,
on
it's
lurks.
even more difficult now.
They're so
Maybe
stuck.
even starting to feel impossible. Spike may have to be planted in the tube here. Kusta's having to come out of Hookah so he can assist
Pretty
his
difficult
teammate.
spot to
That's
be
not
in.
a good sign. Here's the TP as well, so there's additional pressure on the flank. There's so much to worry about here.
I don't know why the
Somehow
Raze
Kusta
didn't TP
able to take down
before,
Food as the
but
challenge comes through. There's the showstopper out from Caboose, out from Hookah.
Here comes the party.
wow.
Oh my God. Cremons able
What?
to find
Yeah,
the
I
double.
was not
That's
expecting a 4v2 to go down,
Considering
but hey,
the showstopper was
he got that
honest,
transfer.
all would guarantee
Yeah,
for
I
Envy, but
mean,
GenG holds
I-
on by the skin of their teeth. The
Food
keys
was
to the line.
alone
Oh,
and got
that's that
pushed, but he
situation.
should have
Just
played a
like,
little
gotta
bit more
do what I
passive
gotta
and
do
wait
if
for his
that
team.
rocket's coming towards me, so
He should have been the last one in,
gonna
not
just
like the last one
shoot
to
the
die, not the
moment
first one to die,
fire, and
to make
yeah,
that round a
double
win.
kill there coming out.
That's pretty
Everybody
wild,
cleaning up what
honestly.
they needed to on that. And
Bro, I
GenG,
gotta
a
change
very
the
much
subject for a
needed
second. Have
round
you
in
ever
what
been
would
to
have
like a
been,
barber salon or whatever, and they
really
have to
hard
wash your
third
hair
buy
with
on
like the hot
maybe
water?
24. Now they're able to
Dude,
have
doesn't it feel
themselves.
so
They
good
come
when they're
from round 7 with a
massaging
bit
your
more
scalp?
confidence.
No,
They're
it
gone.
makes
Rocket
me
showstopper as he throws out the default Roomba to clear Hookah.
I'm kind of like
Looks a little
on
bit
edge,
pushy.
I guess.
Why?
Like I
They're just-
tense up, my shoulders tense. Because I have a really weird thing where I don't like when people, anyone, gets near my
They can
ears.
somehow make that successful, but
Okay, but what if they don't
look at
touch
the
your
space that
ears?
Caboose
Well, it
is
doesn't
taking.
matter. They're
It's
massaging
What about
near
the
my
top of your- what about the top
top
of
of my
your
head,
head?
sure, but once top of my head, it's fine. It feels good, but once they start to get closer to the sides, next to my ears, my whole body kind of tenses up.
You know what's weird is I never knew that about you. I never knew you had like a thing with your ears.
I don't know.
Falling back with the boombot sent out to cover his tracks. There is no way to trade these kills for GenG, and they are in
Well,
a
either way, it feels
dire
really
position.
good. That's my whole
I
point.
love
I'm
that
excited
point
for
out,
that
the
to
bait
happen
you
in my
call,
head
'cause
today.
as soon as you hear it up, it instantly draws focus. Oh, we gotta take that
Wow,
out first,
Kusa just
and nobody
just
remembers to
clean.
check the corner. What a round
Oh,
for Envy
the
so
t-
far.
oh my
Kusa,
God, the
though,
individual
stepping
play,
out of
opening up the
smoke,
site for his
beautiful.
team.
Quick snapshot there as Mummy answers
Will it
back.
matter?
He is
It's
so
not
far
looking
been
like it.
unstoppable.
Mummy's got to play passive. He's got
Omnipresent
support from
at the
heaven.
B
Crashes
site,
goes down.
to A
Uh-oh.
site. Does
Now it's totally
GMB shut him
winnable.
down? Just misses the shot there. Heads
Misses.
himself over, but he gets pinged, so they know now he's
Dead.
showers, and GMB
Oh
does
my
find a target.
God.
Food with ultimate there. Run it back.
Food
as
gets
well.
spotted,
Does he
too.
need it? Tags him just a few times. 11 seconds left. He knows he has the pressure.
He's got to just push.
It's
a double flash.
He's gonna win, dude.
He finds it. Of course he does.
He's got ult too
Getting
if he wants to
everything
secure
wants
it.
So far this game, 10 HP as he taps the spike. He knows someone's Q-hole. The confidence
You ult
is
there?
huge from Food, but this time, This time
No, I kill that guy, relax for a second. I know that the guy is in you, and I know he's hurt because you're the one that messed him up. I throw that ability, and then I stick the bomb. You know how he threw it on the stairs? I would have thrown it a little bit deeper, and then I would have just stuck. Because he's not going to run through that. He's going to die.
Yeah, I mean, I think I go back to triple and ult. To be honest,
going down on those side takes, everybody else has to step up, and GenG's doing a great job.
I think he wins that round if he gets to reset his health at least to 100 HP.
Yeah, no, resetting is a good play too. I just would have probably flame wall, like flame wall from bomb into it, then use the ability, and then just stick while in the flame wall and the abilities holding the, you know what I mean?
Also,
what the?
Oh my god, also a decent play.
Yeah, big fight over this ult orb still, and
only scary part is if Sova had darts, but I would have just played the gamble, which is probably a bad idea, honestly. But that's I know my brain. I would have played the gamble. The right play would have been Justin's play, but I like to gamble.
For both teams. Great pick up there from Caboose.
Everything.
Again, ult orb still there, just sitting up, and the battle over it just continues as Sean gets the trade eventually. 4 versus 3, and with all of that action, GenG decide that it is the time to strike here now. So much pressure.
I don't think Crashies tries to hold this.
He does though. He got a good position, and they think he fell. Oh. Okay,
I don't like it. I think if you're Crashies, you give it. You're alone. You're gonna get traded. You have an ult. Sit and spawn. Wait for your team to kind of converge. That's what I think.
Yeah. They're both low, so it is winnable.
They know he's up top. Nice TP out. Keeps himself safe. Ducked inside that dark cover.
Wow.
There's not much you can do. That's always going to be a risky play.
That sucks. He got droned. He tried to hide from it. Didn't have chance to get behind a
This
wall.
is really encouraging. I have to say, Envy are a team that have a really, really good defense, and so far GenG are going toe-to-toe with them. The GenG defaults haven't been too impressive, but it's more about just how they've managed the situations that are happening, and on top of that, they all have that clutch factor that's working out for them in the moments that were really important. And again, it feels like way more rounds could have gone their way if not for Food's amazing clutches earlier on. So this has become a game of the clutch, which is
very close.
I mean, that's
very
always
close.
going to be something that you want to see. And back to Shower's control again to start things off here between these two teams. Neither side wants to give this up for free. Just jockeying for position. Both teams trying to get more efficient utility usage out of this. You want the other team to commit more than you do. And looks like actually Envy going to give it up for once.
There's a neat little note there. You can see
what is that cage?
Okay, one behind him. So he one-trapped this round, saving a little bit each time, knowing he's not just going to put everything into utility. So they can keep that econ running. You need everything in a very tied game.
Oh, he shot right away. He could have waited, damn. Ooh, clean by Mame, though.
Oh my
that just happened so fast.
Yeah, all of those kills as he jumped out.
Like the Rays got one, got traded, he got traded, Mame gets 2 on the peak, he gets the Hunter's Fury 1. And then it's just like that happened all in like a 3 to 5 second span.
To be found. Someone needed to make the difference here. So many trades coming through, and I love what GenG
has effectively no flashes. Shouldn't just Envy hold angles. I mean, it's not that simple. It doesn't matter if there's no flashes. You're gonna be tight with your team. You're gonna be trading. So yeah, you hold an angle, you get traded.
So they're creating a timing for themselves to move and get.
Are you favorable there? No, not really.
Because Mummy ultimately comes out with an insane trio of kills.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Flashes are good. Flashes are good, but they're not. They're not like insane.
We're gonna see something very different here again.
Oh my!
How much can he clean up? Oh my word.
Bad timing for that, but whatever. They win the trade somehow. Oh my god, finesse. Get out of there.
He was so fast flying past.
Oh, this is the clown fiesta. And somehow we're in a 2v2 right now.
This is really interesting here as well, Riv, because we have a Hunter's Fury available, but there's also a showstopper in the hands of Caboose. So and there's just a lot of possibilities here. Caboose
he's not gonna win that fight. Bad gun, low HP. Yep. Oh, we saw a TP.
And we know him for playing.
There's potential. He has a wall. Oh, we stopped for orb though. Questionable.
But he's gonna pick up an orb. He's gonna go for that play onto the A side. He's actually burned a lot of time before getting the spike down, so we have to assume that there can be players already very close now.
Yeah.
This is going to be very tough for Win to win this one.
Is Phoenix or Raze a better overall pick? I think it depends on the map. I personally like Raze on this map. I think Raze on this map is better than a Phoenix. If you had to choose, of course. That's what I think.
You know, I gotta love the second nature hand movements.
NT, dude.
You know, you get a frag, you quick switch a gun, you go to get a safer spot. You're like, maybe I should have just stood still and healed. But he didn't really know how far Raze had gone, right? He could have been all the way up into U-Haul for all he knew. What a play there. A nice try by Win in a tight 2v1. Oh, always fun to watch those. We're 10 in as we hit round 11, 6-4. Envy's starting to pull away just a little bit here and give themselves some padding. And in Envy true form, they're going to be pushing mid immediately. And come
Oh
on,
my God, are they kidding with that?
To start the round.
That's a great punish. Really nice positioning. Envy again trying to capitalize.
You have to wait if you're.
Short A is often clear at that timing of the round, but not this time. Envy though, they still have Mummy.
You see that, Mike?
What? The Raze dying, jumping out?
No.
Or before that?
People that push.
No, I was looking at my chat. I zoned out.
Yeah, that was.
I zoned out hard.
There you go. Envy actually threw the round right there.
Unfortunately, the crashes, he went home as will Finesse.
Yeah, I zoned out. Sorry.
As GenG, you know, just great round from them. They really, I mean, I love the idea from Envy to push short A like that, but the angle from GenG, just having Gremons in such a nice position.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah. I kind of like. I like half saw it.
The guy on the right went first. You have to clear from the left side of the wall to the right, and then clear the left.
They did it backwards.
Yeah, they did it backwards.
Let's wait for that and take.
I mean, or just flash it. I don't know if you're gonna commit to that. Just fucking flash it.
Again, good fraggers on both teams. No one really being left behind too much. Sean missing out on some ults for sure. Being that low on the scoreboard, could be focusing a bit more. And we'll see if he continues to have a good series like he has been here. His team obviously fragging in front of him.
All these ults.
Hard to pick it up if it's not coming to your site. 120 left on this one, Dan. Lots to happen still. And another just spike drop. Play it out and see where the water's warmest.
Much slower pace here from both teams. Envy not really challenging too hard for showers, kind of giving it up. GenG taking control there, a little bit suspicious perhaps as well. GMD asking questions of short A, not seeing anything there either. So we will get a drone coming through from GenG up B long to gain info around Garden. So seeing nothing in Garden may suggest that it is a hookah setup. We'll have to see exactly how that information is interpreted. But we'll get pressure up A short here, looking for a reaction. Not very committed from GenG just yet. Slowly working their way forward, seeing if they can find a pick. And
sucks.
The action might be forced here. Caboose is going to hold on to this position. This is very dangerous right now, Riv, for GenG. They're just kind of stuck behind these choke points. They're taking it very tentatively.
Great little satchel up from Caboose to keep himself alive. That was very
interesting.
Right to showers. HP is just being dropped.
So Omen TP'd elbow.
I saw that. Yeah, I think it was just to confuse him.
And it didn't confuse him. He hung around. Crashes gets the kill on him.
10 seconds on the plant.
Win has res, so he can go get someone up.
A bit of utility to be used.
No, they're in B.
2 more ultimates here if they could get a res.
Oh yeah, both of them are in B. That sucks.
And a nice shot by Crashies to open it up. They have full health coming in with 3. This looks very possible for Envy.
Yeah,
ooh, this is not looking good for GenG this round. Oh. Oh! Oh my! Goodness.
Beautiful hold right at the end, and you know what?
On paper, it wasn't looking good, and then he owned.
I think it was
individual plays.
TP. Oh no, sorry. There was a TP back B which kept the defenders there, and that bought so much time to just take the A site, and it forced the defenders to play retake. It forced Envy just go for the retake here, and that bought so much time to set up in the 3v3 that it allowed GenG just better fights. So really well done to just keep the rotation at bay for as long as possible by GenG.
And depending on how you're playing it, right, there's that period of time in the last few rounds when,
especially
in a game this tight, when you get a faster rotation.
I like how there's no break in the halftime. I like that.
And that's, as you're saying, you play that little fake that you haven't been doing or setting a precedent to. 6-6. That's what we've been wanting out of this game. And again, GenG showing they do belong here in the top 8 of Valorant Masters North America as they take on number 1 seed Envy in our first best of 3 series. We're on map 3 and we're on second half. Frenzies.
People really need to stop wasting their pistol bullets on the initial. It's not going to happen. Just let it raise up and then knife it or then shoot it. Something.
I don't really know why. It
happens all the
They
time.
just don't knife it.
It happens all the time.
We're gonna keep it here towards B.
Yeah, it's always good to just cut the noise because it does create a situation where the opponents might try to do something. They are starved of info, so they might go get it. But
You can get 2 here.
Oh,
through challenges.
so close. Yep. Did a lot of damage.
Got the, did the damage. Got the information. GenG's already on the flank from hookah. This round's over for sure.
They try to take control of the site. They are getting gunned down left,
Yeah, I was like,
center, no
that was like the
trades at all.
fastest flank ever.
GenG going from strength
There's
to
no
strength.
chance.
Again, it's kind of blowing my
I wasn't
mind
paying attention to that side of the map. I wonder if they had a push already
way more
going.
rounds for GenG, if not for Foods having 2 insane clutches, and yet still GenG 7-6 up going into the second half. Once again, we start to wonder, you know, that whole story about GenG. Are they a team that can close these games? Because it would be an insane upset for them to get off the bat in Masters 1 if they were able to do that.
Absolutely.
Kusto with the Ares.
Give them moving forward.
Steel 2.0.
Say all the practice we've put in, everything we've trained against Envy, against these teams, is a success, right? That gives us the advantage, and you know you can work off of that. That's kind of one of the best wins that you learn from. They say you learn from the loss, but when you get a win this big, it solidifies a lot for the team and the organization. GenG looking great here as we start off round 2 of the second half, feeling good with Spectres, and they don't want to give up any free angles to a quick classic headshot here. So they're playing it safe with util until Envy presents themselves.
Some poking and prodding once again. And we're seeing if anything will be given, but
They're going to wait the wall out, or are they going to knife it?
To allow for that to happen, and
I think they're going to wait it out. It's going to take a little bit.
Just forcing Envy to have to come to
It's going to be low time.
And given that the weaponry.
How long does the wall last normally?
The only way that disadvantage.
Like in total, if it isn't
that
struck at all.
That is a question that I actually don't have the answer to. If I had to guess, 35, 40 seconds, but I don't.
So
But I don't know. That's a guess, truly.
Maybe it'll work out though, because they are managing to get forward onto the side here. Miguel, can he stop the block?
People are saying 40 seconds.
That's a big move, but still,
That's so long.
He can only do so much though with that help in the frenzy, and GenG convert the anti-eco. So into the first buy round now, and this
like
is
half
where,
a round.
This is where the questions, some of the questions, the big questions will be answered.
Yeah.
This was where that first gun round where we did see Icebox
They didn't lose
take
too much
off
money there for
They were
GenG.
able to figure out what
Little
to do.
bonus.
They brought it 10-2.
Clean.
And this time they have the
If they win this
so
bonus, which I
more
don't think
power
they
to
will,
them.
but if
They're
they
riding that
do,
momentum, and it looks like they're coming into this one big on.
It's gonna be rough.
Ares, Spectre, a few buckies.
I need to get some
feeling
coffee
nice
for this
and
next
lucky
match.
as they
Shit.
come into this round 15. And where's it going to be? Win wants to get up close, an early wall, so they don't have to worry about too much. I like doing that. Take a few things off your plate. Allow your focus to be with someone else. Power in numbers, as I always say. And a quick wall allow you to do that to start things off.
And Envy, you know, we talked about previously, they're a team that can pressure everything, and that's something that they will go to sometimes.
That is so ballsy for Envy. A solo showers control.
Options that they can go to, so you never quite. It's hard to place them.
Not a huge fan,
and so everything
but
carries risk.
they got the control.
You might make if you're pushing the extremities of defenders. You never know what's going to be happening there. So we'll see now in the mid round that Envy are coming into this A split, and the majority of the defense.
Oh,
here for
so
GenG is
close.
short. So we'll see if they can hold on to this against what is about to come their way.
That's got tagged up in the back. Oh my god, Sean gets a
Oh,
dude, he's going for gold right there.
If he got it, it would have been so good. Don't peek. Jesus. Oh my god.
Yeah. You have the bomb, you have blaster showers.
He had a smoke. He could have used it.
He could have also faked the TP.
He could have. He had time to do. He had to have time to do something, but he kind of like froze.
Yeah, he froze up.
You literally saw him mentally freeze.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Food has
that
run
was
it back available,
interesting.
so that there is definitely lots of scary
Ooh.
things. Well, you know what, Crashies, he might just make this very anticlimactic. That's a very strong.
I mean,
showing
honestly, it's
right off the bat. He's not done.
they
He's
won the
gonna take
round,
down
but like
Mikhail
I
as
mean
well.
that was just a
I was
bonus
about to
for
give
Yeah.
thumbs
GenG.
up for-
It took 3 guns off
for a
the table. That's still a
2v2
win in
on
their
a
books.
back.
Yeah, but they were
Upper
set up
round
so
still.
well. Like if
they
GMD
should've
if
won that round.
GMD played that right, that would have been that would have been significantly better.
100% GenG should have won that round.
Cross there without
But
any consideration, really.
GMD kind of like froze, like
Yeah.
Took him right out.
like we
I
said.
feel like they could have played that a little better, at least.
Could have
smoked
definitely
themselves off
delayed.
to get across it, or they had more time.
At the very
they did
least.
get into the site fast, keeping one watching that spawn area. So, more power to Envy. They're figuring out how to get these rounds back here. Once
Also,
they got
Sean
weapons
kind of
in hand.
a little bit too aggressive
Nice
there.
little dart.
He was feeling
Ooh.
it though.
A different spot for GMD. He wasn't able to get a quick shot.
I
out
like the
there, so
push
they do
because he
figure
had
out
that
love for
that
showers
good
is
the bucky.
continuing. And it
Yeah,
looks
but he
like
could have
it-
held
it
that
maybe the
angle
play
still, you
in,
know?
Orb's gonna
Yeah.
get grabbed
Because
if
that's
they
a
keep it
winning
going.
fight for a
Hunter's Fury
bucky,
is
and
there
then
for
his
Envy.
teammate can watch the
Actually,
showers
both
push
sides. We'll
out.
see how this affects the round.
He didn't have to
Yeah,
do
I
it,
really
is what
like
I'm
the
saying.
opening defensive setup from GenG, but we'll talk more about that later on.
Oh my goodness.
Going to come out and for both teams, it's all over the place. Who is on
Jeez.
top after this?
Okay.
So many
He's
tags.
going to use that space to go forward to get another kill off the run it back, and that's going to create a very, very.
This flank
strong
fight's so
scenario.
important. The Raze versus the Phoenix.
Yep.
This is a difficult one. They'll have to find
Oh,
something
and
easy
Envy won the
early
round.
on to make an argument for this.
You guys should just
That was the
save.
opportunity. If Sean picks something up there,
And they're not gonna
Considering
save because they have res, I
I
guess.
think saving wouldn't be a bad decision in this spot. But you can see GenG are confident. They're seeing if they can get
Questioning
another
it,
quick
maybe?
kill. But the longer it takes to get that first kill,
No, it looks
the
like they're
less time
going
you
for
have,
it.
the harder it becomes. And a great two-man
Oh,
setup
now
there.
you're gonna
That's
save,
gonna
okay.
completely shut this down. And there might be a potential that they were going for this rift because
Just
they
save,
had the res
boys.
available.
Come on.
But at the same time, it's that was always going to be.
They were so
extremely
50-50 right
Yeah,
there. They just
especially
didn't.
with- they kept getting
They
separated
were
from
so
the end,
lost.
costing a few seconds.
Both of them
here,
were
so
like
it just
thinking
keeps
two different
dwindling.
things.
Then you
And
can't
why
res
is
'cause
Twin
everybody
not
dies so
running
deep
away?
in the
Like,
site.
what the hell?
And it comes up for another
Literally
round
just
for Envy.
Commit to
Now,
getting out of
I
there. Why
said
do you
this for
want that
GenG,
kill?
that's
You
what
already
they did
have
last map.
res.
They lost 2 and then won the next 10 on the round. So, or the half. Is Envy about to put that up now? They are going to be up against Eco of GenG.
Finesse
so
with the
this should
Galaxy
be a
brain, but his
decently slow round.
score looking a little rough right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
Exactly where
fragging
GenG
potential
is
right
then.
now.
This is his round right here, baby.
There's one.
Get those
Finds a kill. He's going to see 2.
Oh,
And Mikhail going to pick
finesse.
himself up a
I-
Phantom. We'll see
first
how
you gotta
this
hold your
continues to
mouse,
work for
and then you
GenG
gotta
if they
click
can
on
get
him.
that gun over to B.
Yeah, the delay here with the wall could actually be quite a problem. Right now, Envy, they actually need
I thought
to
that
be
was
very
his round
careful
to
with
get
whatever
that,
they
like,
do,
get himself
because
hyped up, you know?
rotations are coming. And although the guns aren't great here for GenG, this is a problem. Really nice setup, though. The Frenzy not quite hitting as they needed it to. And so it looks like the danger has been averted for now
Yeah.
for Envy, and the spike will go down. So
I don't know, dude. I think this is a
be
save.
good to go. But Mikhail looking to cause some problems. We'll try to do some damage here. Oh, that's tough, isn't it? Never like to see that, especially how wall bangable the walls are around this position. It's pretty impossible here for Mikhail. Looking to find out one kill.
He's not gonna get
I
one.
think if
He's
it's
gonna get
destroyed
spammed and die.
immediately, They're not letting him even blink or
Are you
breathe
even
out
going
of the
for
hookah
this?
area.
I don't know. I would have been.
27
I would have been on the other
man.
side of the
Biding
map
his
right now.
time, may be able to hit a.
He's trying to
muzzle
keep
flash
them there?
as
I
he
don't
comes towards him.
understand.
Oh, that's gonna
Yeah,
do it.
good job.
Soon, I like
I
that
think
planning.
he was
Oh,
trying to
I think
keep
the
them
smoke's
there,
gonna
but
drop
you're
right on
not
the
going to be able to
outline.
do that from hookah. I mean, you won't be able to do that at all from any side of the map in a 1v3.
So it looks like Envy
And
are really
27
coming into their
HP,
own now.
especially
Not-
that position.
Yeah, not like if you're spawn, you won't be able to do it. If you're elbow, you won't be able to do it. If you're garden, you won't be able to do it. There's too many exits.
Yeah, they could just leave through Octa.
There's too many exits for you to try to hold them in.
Expect them to maybe try something else if they have any particular defensive setups. And already on the defensive setup, they're opting to play
All right.
3B in 2 showers, which I think is a really good
It's
approach.
all right.
using
It's all right.
Cypher trips
You know,
and
it's
then
okay.
after the
I mean,
short
that's
position,
3
but
guns
instead
they've
now
thrown
got,
away when they could have saved
once
them.
again, GMD in
All I'm
the
saying.
U-Haul position, and
It's a lot of
they're
money.
for showers. So
Yep.
GenG
It
starting
adds
off the
up.
round pretty active, and there is a showstopper here.
Sean,
for Sean, if he
You're
feels
alone
it,
here, kind of.
if he thinks there's a setup
Cypher's
there,
not.
there
Is he going to
could
trade
be
with
an
you?
opportunity to use this.
I think he's trying to bait them to ult them.
He knows it's a phantom on the other side, so he's trying to play it. Oh, just do it! No,
He's gonna get a freebie because
Wow, he dude, he spammed him.
Yeah.
Pushing up through that mid-area.
That's so. Honestly, man, that's just lucky. I think that's just a lucky set of
Kusta
kills.
almost lost the fight too.
That's a lucky set of kills for GenG. I wouldn't sweat it if I was Envy.
A nice little stack here coming out of Showers is going to try to give GenG the advantage, but things have now slowed down with members dropping everywhere.
Yeah, the Showers players
Bro,
are
if
really
I'm-
key because they won't have U-Haul control.
I just give them the site. Like I don't even play in Kusta's spot. Okay, well they're just gonna run anyways.
It's going to slow them down from it. Well,
Good
I don't
TP.
actually slow them down even
Yeah.
at all. I don't think. Not even like a millisecond.
It's him a
so
plant.
never mind that, but it will be a quick switch up. Through
GenG is picking up guns, getting a res. That's a good res.
5v3 retake. GenG should win this, but they're going all 5 spawn. Holy.
They're fighting on site too.
All right, Rez came through. GenG looking a little
They're
bit
playing
better
like
here with a
retake.
few
Yeah,
or,
they're
like,
gonna play to try
bash.
to mess them up on these fights.
On
The boost is
the
gonna
side
be
of
pretty.
Well, you can't play
massive
retake
here.
against a 3v5. You have to bring the fight to them. You just have to.
And that's the perfect time to take the chance. Mummy comes out with the paranoia, but it's not going to be enough. GenG finds the
So,
they need. And is it going to be enough
if-
time as long as Win doesn't slip and cut the wrong wire? They're
IMO, they all fight spawn there.
they kind of were, but I think the guy Elbow didn't get a kill.
No, he didn't, and I think Mame got 2.
Yeah, if
But
Caboose
Finesse wasn't in a
gets
position to help Mame or Caboose. He was on like the default spot.
Yeah.
Both teams buying up. Both teams pretty shaky in the economy. GenG a
So-
little bit more worse for wear in that sense, but
they almost got the
We're
trades.
gonna
Almost.
see, I would imagine something slightly different.
I mean,
in
they
terms of
shouldn't win that
pacing around
situation
these
anyway.
sides.
Yeah, there's
so-
no way they really win a 3v5, but
around Short A. That's not come out just yet though. But not having
Gave it a
the first
shot.
stopper, obviously, Sean's not going to be looking maybe as aggressively by himself for action around Showers. So
Still nice try.
the typical default from both sides. You could control here for GenG as well. Envy slowing the pace down a lot. They're just sitting in position right now and just working Showers as they have every round.
I love it. The double util camera. Oh, camera.
Did he
sonar.
just get
Oh, the
spammed?
spam. How does your
Did, we're in the head.
That is
Unlucky.
interesting to be coming through. Doesn't do too much.
Ooh.
Brings him just about to half there. I shouldn't say too much. Does quite a bit. Tears that armor off and does half. So they have to be careful now coming from Showers. Probably heard that on the other end. And this
I didn't like that wall. He should have done it
so fast on
left to
those
right,
flashes,
not in the
getting
doorway,
out
because they're just gonna
before they
break it
pop or
instantly.
after they pop. Awesome to see each time how much he has honed that skill.
Yeah, I mean, he got
And
caught with
we
his
do
fucking
have
dick
a
in his
few
hand.
ults around the
Mhm.
board here. Remember,
I mean, I don't
GenG
like the
solo
idea of
is
playing
up.
solo hookah.
See if Mikhail can
When you're on
Who did he
B,
have there? He had
Sova.
Sova.
Away.
Where
GenG's
was
been
he
doing
when
good
that
at
happened?
stalling these
I think he was
Did he
guard.
just
I think he was
backside?
guard and jump spotting.
Guard.
Oh, and Mummy, that's a huge TP there.
Ooh,
Straight to
my.
1-7. They know he's there.
Wow,
with a
Sean's
great
good.
double. That's
Yeah.
a
Shots
massive
clean.
play again. Hunter's Fury now coming
He's like
through
one of their
for
better
Mikhail, trying to
statistical
slow things
players
down.
too.
And he's going to have a lot to work with. He knows surely the Mummy's coming for him, and he's going to take the fight. Mummy's going to win.
Kusta
should
be the security person of this round. Uh-oh. Wait, Kusta moved. Oh, no.
In the round with that genius TP, just finding every single timing makes the difference.
Kusta was in back right, and he would have traded that. Wow, that. But the guy pushed spawn, so he moved.
Round.
So many good frags coming.
That was a
in
good
back
ult
and
and spawn
forth.
from
You know,
GMT.
Sean's gonna just clean up around. He's
I don't
making
really know how they
frags now
lost
as he's
that,
been
though.
presented with them, and then on the other side,
Well,
NB
were in
two
such
two
a
reasons.
position to win.
GMD went spawn and got the kill
Ults ready
spawn,
as well. I mean,
and then
Mummy's
as he got that
you don't really
kill,
need the Omen one, so these
Mame
will be a lot of
tried to
rounds
throw a
strung
smoke
together. If
to
no
help his
ults
other
are used
teammate
by
spawn,
NB
so he
to take
turned
it, where
around
they
and he was
are
in front of
using
you, and then the guy
ultimate
peeked
from range
sight
to
and
showstopper
shot him
for
with
one
his
round.
smoke
The
out.
Sova ultimate to secure another.
Sure.
It becomes difficult, especially when you're pressured into the final rounds.
That was scary. Sitting in the dark cover, trying to catch Mummy, and he actually did. But unfortunately, not quick enough to the frag. 4
Got a
versus
shorty just under
5.
window there.
Yeah.
Creeping around.
Oh man, we've all fallen to that.
Oh, sorry, I had it backwards. I had the omens backwards. I'm sorry.
I mean, I kind of understood.
Yeah,
what you were saying
yeah.
Anyways,
It's
Yeah,
different
I had the
methods
omens
to take as slow as they are,
backwards.
because you can see they are so
But
different.
the
Short
play
is
still made
fine,
sense.
getting
I just
information, they're getting,
twisted the two names.
getting utility exhausted by the opponents as well by just pressuring things.
It's confusing
Now,
having the same characters
arrive
in
onto the
play.
site, looking good for the plant.
close. FNS able to take down Sean there. A lot of util coming in the correct
Damn.
spot. Showstopper is up. for
Honestly,
Caboose,
it
but he's
looked
gonna
like
make it
GenG
work.
had
Like I said,
control
if they
this
don't have to use
map
too many ults here,
quite
feels
some
pretty
time,
good.
in my
Caboose does
opinion.
fall. Not a problem. As Win with the shorty transferring over.
But Envy
from
just
who
these
they
last
here
few
to see what
rounds.
he can get on any exits, and you don't see too many people exiting here unless you're hunting. I don't think any hunting needs to be done. They're looking to keep all the weapons in their hands here. So Envy coming on to bind, feeling warmed up, still being pressured super hard by GenG, coming off a great Icebox showing that they were able to come out on. Definitely didn't expect to see Icebox as a second map within this best of series, somewhere in it, but maybe first. And we've
He
had
did.
both teams winning each other's picks here, so it'll be interesting to see who finalizes this one, as Envy is just 2 away from doing that.
Yeah, signs look really good for them, and the chances are diminishing indeed for GenG. But back on the buy-in, I mean,
Dude, this is like a big round, but at the same time, even if GenG wins this round, they don't break their money. So it really does look like Envy's gonna have gun rounds till the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean the last two rounds
GenG would have to win
massive.
2 straight, which is possible. It's just gonna be tough.
So they're denying you
I
information.
think they kept 3 alive and 3 alive, so like the rebuys were easy.
Like if I just look at the economy, I see Envy winning. But that's just the economy. I mean, now, okay. That's definitely winning now.
Word on the street is that you have a
Yeah.
fat cup. Also, would you ever consider
He
doing
runs
Euro
it back
Val?
and gets one.
No.
And he just gets a
I'm never
fucking
going pro
tag hole.
again.
That feels
And
so
that's a
bad.
wrap on the
You
round,
come out with
just like
guns,
that.
Hoping to put the pressure
Because
on,
of 2
but
ults.
put you against game point, and you lose 2 immediately. It's exactly what you need to do. The type of pressure you need. To
Surprised
put
the
on
Sage
a
went for the
team to
fight
ensure
on
you're winning a round. It can't
the
just come down to
Phoenix.
spamming through smokes if the initial strat
Didn't
work.
slow it,
Envy
didn't wall
looking
it or
great this
whatever.
round. They had that set in their mind, and they executed right out of the gate.
Oh, I just
See,
got
they have
caught.
2 more ults left too, so this could easily be a showstopper round 12 if they need it. GenG in a 5v3
Never,
here,
ever?
and they are going
By
to
the
go
time I
ahead
even
and
consider, like,
save
oh, yeah,
on
you
this
know,
one.
maybe it'd be
Make
fun
sure
to
that
go
utility
pro.
isn't used and can be
I'm
brought
gonna
to the next
be-
round as well.
I'm going to be ancient. I'll be like 30 years old when that happens. I mean, I honestly think I could still do it, even if I was 30. But would I want to at that point? No. Kick back and just feet up and chill, you know?
So ultimate advantage seems to be with Envy. We'll see. We'll get a better look as to how progress is there for GenG in a moment. But for now, it's certainly looking like a very.
I wouldn't want to say
situation.
never ever. Okay, I don't want to say that.
That's it. Just one more.
But
round now. Match
very,
point,
very,
serious point
very,
for Envy.
very
Just put this onto
unlikely.
bed, and I'm sure that
I am
they're
way
really,
too
really
comfortable
eager
in my
to do
current
that.
space
Very
and my
hard
current,
in
situation that I'm in.
I think this would be a good time to mention that. Looking
To change
at,
that?
What is this? Challengers 2?
No way.
Yes, North America's Challengers 2. Bind for Envy. 7 wins, 0 losses, 100%. 41 round wins, 13 round losses. It's going to be hard to take Envy down on this map, no matter who you are. And damn it, GenG's coming real close. 3 rounds away from tying this.
Are you
one up.
baiting your chat
Everybody
right
on
now?
GenG fragging.
No, someone asked if I would go pro, and I said never. And then they said never, ever. And I was like, okay, well, not never. That's a bad choice of words. Like, you never know.
Is it enough,
But
though?
very, 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 very,
Is
very
it
unlikely.
now for GenG fans here in
Yeah,
their first
Mike's not
round,
kind of a
and this
never
goes
ever
best
kind
of
of guy.
3. And they got quite a bit of time as
Never's
Can't always
never's
talk
a
about
strong word.
you said showstoppers up for Raze. Caboose still has
Yo
that
man,
as Sean
so
goes
what's
down.
up with your ears?
Raze gets
What
the
the
start.
heck?
So basically
Thank you
a
for
debate, but
Thank you
like
for
a
that donation,
98%
not yours.
The
debate.
worst thing now that full information
Or
coming
99.
through. Caboose there with the showstopper trying to punish. Big frag from GG.
Dude, hello?
As well.
What's happening right now? This guy has a nade just in his face. Killing
He was
people.
trying to go for more.
Yep. There is control. The swing
It's not.
comes
Oh,
through from
it's not over yet.
Oh my god, he's annihilating everybody.
They're still in it.
Chimes on through, and it looks
Clean retake.
terrible.
Shots all
terrifying
hit.
for GenG at the start of the round, losing Sean. The neural theft coming through. It can't look much worse than that, but they recover somehow.
Honestly, getting in there as soon as possible, the U-Haul take was pivotal. As soon as you have that back, you're making the opponent sweat, and that's exactly where all the pressure and impact play came from on this round. Doubling up with one coming from spawn there, as you can see.
I think a lot of you guys think the difference between like pro and what I do is a situation of money, but I just
Damn,
actually
dude.
don't want to go pro. Like I
we
don't
need to end
that
this, though.
lifestyle.
Come on, I
I've
gotta
lived
leave really
it,
soon.
and it's not for me.
2 ults ready. It could be helpful for info grab for Gamond and Kusta. We'll see what happens.
we can see the spike is dropped outside the market at the moment, so a slower approach for sure by...
Does Envy end it here or no? Thoughts?
By the cam, that's going to force him back.
It's just like Hiko. Hiko could go. He could go
So
full-time stream life and make 10 times more money.
The tag there, and I believe they know
Does he care about the
they've-
money?
You know, they've seen Crashy's presence
No.
there as well. But
His
he's
lifestyle. He
Envy
wants
right
to
now,
go
you can
pro.
see
He
that
wants
all
to
three
compete.
players
He's a
towards the other side
competitor.
of the
You
map.
know.
They're moving towards B at the moment, so they've managed to trick out the rotations to give themselves an advantage attacking into B.
Oh.
Sag, dude.
You're always hoping. You're like, come on, disappear, disappear. Don't have the range.
I don't know how many
So,
donut walls I
good
can
scene
take in
right
one
away
stream,
there.
honestly.
Did I don't know all you? I'm sorry. I was
Love
talking.
the Ion Phantom here. He just keeps crushing it. He's
Okay,
almost
it
onto
happens.
the site.
Yeah.
Oh
know
my
that. They know
goodness,
that
the
Vandal is there
pre-fire.
as soon as he takes a
All
shot,
this
and
just
that's
for
how
Envy
Food
to
gets
win the
the
bag.
advantage. Loving the chaos. I said it before.
Secured.
Yep, bag secured.
That opportunity.
Envy secured.
Open up the door through just flying around the site. 12 to 10 here. 5v3 looking grim. Dan as GenG try the retake.
Pretty
There
unlikely
is a
W
showstopper,
here.
It's going to come through right now. There it is, but it's denied.
Showstopper gets
Oh my
shut
goodness,
down.
desperate.
He jumps through
Coming
the smoke with a
straight
classic.
through the
Dead.
double
Ooh.
Upside
without
elbow.
it.
Taps him out.
He's been
Taps
amazing
almost
so
him
far on
out.
Vine, but-
And he dead.
Oh,
And he
no!
gets knifed to end the game.
What a way to end
Oh
it,
my
dude. That's hilarious.
Actual BM.
Oh my god. Are you ready for next map or next next game?
Oh, I gotta go.
No, you're not leaving. You're
I
canceling.
gotta go.
You
What
told
do
me
you
you
mean?
told me you'd cancel your hair
No, I
appointment.
said I would potentially cancel, but the match is not worth it. I gotta
Man.
get my hair did.
But it's FaZe.
bro.
FaZe and Xset. You're just telling me you don't want to
What?
watch Baby Bay play, Raucus
No,
play,
I mean,
Marv play?
FaZe is gonna win 2-1. I'm calling it.
I don't
right
know.
now.
Have you seen
I'm
Xset?
calling-
They're not bad. They're
Yeah, I
not
know, I'm not
bad.
sleeping on them. I'm giving them a map. I'm just gonna say 2-1.
I'm giving them.
Listen here. I can't take any more dono walls, so I need to go. I gotta leave in literally 12 minutes.
Or you could stay and
Yeah,
do it
but then I
later.
No,
Like, your hair looks great.
no,
Like,
it doesn't.
I'm the
It's
one that
long.
needs a hair appointment.
Yes,
you know?
you do, but
Real
your
bad.
hair. No, mine's all fucked up. I love, dude. See what you did? This is so bad. This is gaslighting. You know that, right?
How so? What? I'm just
You're
telling. I'm
gaslighting me.
telling you to not go. That's not gaslighting. I'm saying,
You're
hey,
manipulating me.
I'm not. I'm
You're
saying.
manipu-
I'm saying
Look at-
don't.
And you're using chat to manipulate me. Now I'm reading all their sages.
I'm just
and their
saying,
sad
cancel. You could do it later. This is now. And haircut you could get at any time.
You're using the chat.
I'm just saying. There's no peer pressure or anything here. I'm just letting you know that this is now. This is a one time. A haircut is an any time. That's it. It's that simple.
Listen, I know I can reschedule, and this doesn't happen all the time, but I'm not even streaming it. I have nothing to. You can handle it, right?
I don't think I can. I kind of need you.
Dude,
I'm gonna be
you're
honest, like-
so annoying with this gaslighting shit.
I'm.
You're using the chat against me too, and then
I-
I get donut walled, and you don't even recognize that I spoke.
That's not true.
You literally said, and I quote, "Oh, did I donut wall you? I didn't hear you. I was talking."
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even hear me. I don't exist in your head.
It's hard. I was having a conversation with the thin air.
True. You're just in a. Imagine what streamers like look
Think-
like to everybody
yeah,
else.
we're just sitting-
talking in an empty room, talking to nobody.
Oh, yep. Just
Sag, dude. Sag.
going crazy.
Okay. I'm
You gotta
really
go?
upset. I'm really upset right now.
Just go.
So what is it? You want me to go or do you want me to stay? Because you just are saying it's conflicting now.
What I want doesn't matter. It's what you want. It's, you know?
You're so annoying.
Okay, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. You talk amongst the peers here and figure it out.